Hey there, everybody. It's Nelson again, and I'm just running around looking for ice. Because I got to do one of those jobs where, to help pay bills. It's I'm building my internet marketing business just like everybody else, and I got to run a second job. Hey, I want to talk to you guys about $20 a month, $19.95 a month. $19.95 a month. I'm getting members telling me that $19.95 a month is too expensive for them. The site's too expensive. Well, I want to cover two topics with that, two points of interest on that. $19.95 is our membership fee for Mardocs for a paid membership. And our free members do get a lot of access to a lot of stuff, and we're trying to accommodate people who don't want to pay the $19.95 upgrade. Okay, with that, I want our members to understand, with what we already have at Mardocs right now, at our website, in our membership area, if you were to go out and purchase everything that's in there, all the videos, just a video series, PLR Paid or Lee McIntyre, the YouTube, the three featured video contents, just that alone would cost you about $600 to purchase. My video series, my 3 video getting started series, the Mardocs Marketing Magic series, talking about lead magnets, that alone is worth probably a minimum of $250. And I know there's marketing coaches out there that sell that information in the range of $2,000 and up. So now we're into $1,000 of content right there. Not to mention, we're just now about to put online our, I'm not even sure, it's so new, I'm not even sure what we're going to call the content, because we already have the Mardocs article pile. Content, let's call it the content bin for now, okay? Or content galore. I have in my possession, on my hard drives, on my servers, I have 200 plus gigs, 230, 270 gigabytes of content. I mean content, this is PLR, private label rights content, master resale right contents, resale right content with landing pages. Content that all you need to do is download, go through it, follow the instructions, set it up, and go. This is why there's PLR Paid or there's a video series on our site. There's 200 gigs, that's 6,900 files. Nearly 7,000 content files that we're about to upload. Now, some of you, I got members that told me that $199 to purchase the entire batch of all the files is too expensive. Well, let's take a step back and look at this. If you were to go out and purchase each one of these PLR or master resale right content, or redistributable content with the redistribution rights, if you were to go out and purchase this, you're spending probably, and I'm not kidding, probably $500,000. Probably, very easily, because some of this stuff ranges from $7 and goes all the way up to $199, $200 for purchasing this content. Now, I figure to sell, if I were to sell that content, just selling it, at $1 a zip file, $1 a package, $1 a piece of content, that's $6,900 of value right there. $6,900, just shy of $7,000 US. Now that's available to our members for $19.95. It's available to our free members if they earn enough money and they can use their wallet to purchase the content also. So I have troubles understanding when people say $19.95 is too expensive for our site. Where I have members in our program saying that we should have a program running at $49.95. So by the way, just a key note, off note, I'm in a parking lot here. As snow removal, I have to run around and look to see where there's ice. We got to drive around and see if there's ice in certain areas. Like here, there's a doorway. I gotta check to see if there's, if it's clear for a fire exit. The standard little drive around and see what has to be done, kind of thing. And here's something I hate doing. Just so that I have jobs that I hate doing, but they need to get done. The job needs to get done. These buggy stalls inside there, obviously. You see, what I do for snow removal, for those of you that don't know, is this huge parking lot is at Costco. And here, let me show you guys here. See, this is the Costco parking lot. There's the Costco building right there. You can't see it real well, but I mean the Costco logo's right there. The doorways over there is what I clear out by hand. These buggy corrals is what we clear out by hand. And we do this because the tractor drivers don't have the time or don't have the want to get out of their tractors and clear these areas. So they hire someone like me. In other words, I found a niche and I said, okay, I'll do that work for a price. Now, give you an example, this parking lot, this contract here is $4,000 for the season, for the winter. That means I got to come out every time it snows and shovel the doorways all the way around the building, all the buggy corrals, there's 12 of them, and that's just one place. As we go here, we're going to go to a couple places here, and you're going to see what I do. So, back to the 1995. So I've shown you already that essentially already what we have in less than a year's time, we have over $7,000 of value in the website for a membership price of $20 a month. If you pay every month for a year, that's $240, or just under $240. So $240 to get over $7,000 of value, and there's not many people out there that have 6,900 PLR and MMR or MR content packages with resale rights and distribution rights, everything intact. There's not that many people out there that have that kind of content. I do, because I made it a point to collect this stuff. And now I'm making it available to you guys. So there's over $7,000 in value right there. Not to mention all the training videos and all the insights that I give out, all the information that Peter Wolfing puts out, all the information that our other members like Carrie Foster is about to put out her training videos on how to do how to run different programs. All of this is worth something. It takes approximately 1 to 2 hours to do one training video. So gives you an idea. If I charge $75 an hour, well, that's $75 an hour times 2. That's $150 for one video, theoretically, because that's what it would cost me to do it. So if I have to sell it, well, there's value involved. Now, what gets my goat, why I'm talking about the 1995, is I got people saying that they don't have money for to spend on $19.95 a month. That they say it's too expensive, that they have other things to pay, and they got a job, and they got all these bills. Well, what got me is the other day I talked to one of our members, and every time I called up this member, he kept saying, well, it's funny because I kept talking to him, and every single time he was pulling over at lunch at a burger joint and making an order, and every time he ordered, it was anywhere between $10.90 and I'd say $15, $15.75 per order. Now, that's every day for 5 days, because Saturdays and Sundays, apparently he didn't do this. But he had to buy his lunch. And I told him, I said, why aren't you making sandwiches instead? Make sandwiches at home, because for $15, you can buy a couple of loaves of bread, sliced meats, cheese, mustard, and make yourself lunches probably for a week, for an entire week. So here we are, we're at the Delta Hotel, the Delta Center, and I gotta go around and take a look again and see if there's ice anywhere, on the ground. And we're about to go into a carport here where, cars park, and I gotta check and see if there's ice, if there's thick layers of ice up there. So this is where we're going now. And our truck just barely passes through here. I gotta go in real slow, or I might bounce and damage something. So, $19.95 a month, and he's spending, let's say on average, $12 a day. On average, $12 a day for 5 days. Well, if there's 4 weeks, that's 20 days. $12 a day times 10 days, 120 is $240 a month. $240 a month is what he is spending on his lunch, where he cannot afford $19.95 to help run his business, to pay for our information, to be a member of our site. We're charging less than 10% of what he's spending at a burger joint. I had another lady say that she can't afford it, but yet she has 6 cats. Well, maybe the reason why she can't afford it is because she has 6 cats. At some point, you got to say, I don't want any more cats. Now, that person happens to be my sister, which I think, and when I think back on it, I think it's the dumbest thing in the world. She doesn't have any money. She's broke. She can't afford anything, but yet she's got 6 cats. So saying that, $19.95 is not expensive for a membership. Our membership site runs anywhere from the content we provide. Other sites are charging anywhere from $49.95 all the way up as high as $150, $200 a month for access to what we're providing. And I don't see why people are complaining about $19.95. Look, you've got to pay overhead to run a business. If you're going to have a business in network marketing, you're not going to go anywhere for free. It is impossible. Trust me, I've done this for 10 years. Tried to do everything free. Tried to do everything as low cost as possible. Carrie Foster looked over our numbers and said, wait a minute, it doesn't make sense that we're charging $19.95. And I asked her, I said, what do you mean? I thought she meant $19.95 was too expensive. And no, it was the contrary. It was on the flip side. She's getting hosting, which by the way, all our paid members get one hosting package included with their membership if they want it. We don't advertise, but if you ask for the hosting package, we set up your domain name and you can do what you want with your own domain name. So you get a hosting package, all the content, all the training, live tech support. We never take more than a day to get back to your support tickets. Usually it's within a couple hours. You don't find this kind of resource on the internet for $19.95 a month. You don't find it anywhere. If you want to do stuff free, when you get a free account somewhere, you're getting exactly that. It's free. It's a taste test. It's a sampling of their service. They don't want you to be free. They want you to pay. Websites or businesses, they want you to pay. Look, when you go to a restaurant and they say you can have a free coffee, you don't walk in and get a free coffee, sit down and have a free coffee and leave. It's expected of you to buy a donut or something along with the free coffee. The free coffee is just to say, hey, come in, we're giving you something for free, but be courteous enough and buy something, So, Mardocs, we have a free membership, yes, and we give you access to our resources, we give you access to the services, but we also say you got to do some work if you want to stay free. You see, again, the wallet, we give you $12 to spend. Some of you said, it takes 2 seconds to spend that amount of money. Yeah, it's true, and we're going to give you the money, but we're not going to give you everything for free. You want to come in, you want to get our insights, you want to get our knowledge, you want to pick our brain, you want tech support, you got to pay the $19.95 a month. Okay, look, we've got a free and a paid side of things. We're being fair, but in reality, we don't even have to give a free side to anything. We could honestly say you come in, free means you get to log in and that's it. We could do that and say, look, now sign up and pay. We're not doing that. We're giving you the chance to look around and build up a business, to earn some money, to be able to pay your membership with your earnings. But you got to do the work. You've got to talk to people. You have got to promote. You have to get out there and get the name known. You've got to promote your affiliate link. You have to do it. Just like I have to do these videos. I have to do it. I can't just expect people to want to be part of my group if I don't do anything. If I don't do the videos, or I don't do the content, or I don't develop the site, nobody's going to want to be part of my stuff, and no one's going to want to pay anything. You see, so, I address the topics, So think about it. If you're spending money buying lunches every day, or buying coffees, oh, there you go, there's coffees. I used to buy coffee at Tim Hortons. I'm in Canada, so Tim Hortons here is like the Dunkin' Donuts in the United States. It's a coffee shop. I used to buy coffee every day, up as high as 5 times a day. Now that's about $1.50. So $1.50 times 5 is like, help me out here, people. 5, 6, 7.50. It's $7.50 a day I was spending times 10 days. Now I would buy this every day. So times 10 days would be $75 times 3 is 100 or 200. I'm bad at math. $225. Let's say roughly. Let's say $200. I was spending about $200 a month on coffee, on purchasing coffees at a donut shop. And then my wife was doing about the same thing because she'd work on the road and stop and get a coffee at lunch and hear this and that. So between my wife and I, we were spending anywhere between $400 and $600 a month until we sat down and said, hey, wait a minute, what on earth are we doing? What do we think we're doing? It is bloody ridiculous that we were spending all this money on purchasing coffee, donuts and sandwiches at a business when we're not even putting in this money into our own business. So guess what we did real quick when we realized this? We stopped going to the coffee shop. We've started making all our coffee at home, and if we have to go on a trip, we bring a thermos with us. Now I'm down to about $15 a month or 3 weeks for a container of granulated coffee. The coffee grounds, the stuff you put in a coffee maker. Probably $1 to $3 a month for the filters. Sorry for the bumps, guys. These are rough roads, by the way. And electricity. So sugar. You got to buy sugar, yeah, because who wants to drink just black coffee? Oh God, yuck. So anyhow, we've got the coffee, the sugar, the filters. Coffee maker, make our own coffee, works wonders. It saves us probably about $500 a month, and it does make a big difference on our budget. So what I'm trying to say is everybody gets into a habit of spending money somewhere. It may be coffees, it may be at Walmart. You might want to buy those comic books, you might want to buy your newspapers. I know people that buy 3 or 4 newspapers each day. Why? Because they want to see if there's any other articles. Buy one newspaper and then go online and see if there's any other articles that you might be interested in. You see, find solutions to your spending problem. If there is an issue with spending, find a solution to it, and find a place, make the 1995, make it part of your habit, make it the need. You need to be part of Mardox. Mardox isn't just a community, it's essentially becoming an internet marketer's toolbox. And I say internet marketer, I'm not saying multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing, internet marketing. Are you marketing on the internet? You need Mardox as a part of your toolbox. You need it to be your toolbox, your go-to place for content, for tools, for resources, for help, insight. When we know of a scam that's come out, we notify all our members. When there's you've seen videos where I've talked about sites not to join up to and programs not to join up to, and I back our information, our claims. So there's all this stuff that exists at Mardox that you need. Mardox is like your multi-tool in your toolbox. You need that multi-tool. You need to have it. Without it, you're not going to go anywhere. Or you're going to spin your wheels. Like Carrie Foster said, she's been spinning her wheels for 5 years in internet marketing, not knowing where to go or what to do. And now she's found a place that she has to be part of, because now she can come to us and say, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Oh my God, this is a scam. Thank God I didn't sign up to it because I would have wasted my money, etc., etc. So it's a necessity. It's a very valuable tool. There you go. Off the topic, look at the blue of the sky. We're currently, I think 6:08 in the morning, and the sky is just blue because it's so cold. It is literally just so cold out there right now. The blue sky is just blue. The sun's just coming up. So make Mardox. Think about making Mardox your internet toolbox site, your go-to site for everything you need. Now, if you don't find something in Mardocs, I want you to tell us about it. I want you to take a second and open a support ticket and say, I would like to see this, or I would like to see that, or can you get this, or what do you think of that? Really important, open the dialogue, make the communication. Now, we're constantly modifying the website. We're constantly adding to the website. We're constantly making the website better. But it's taking time. It's taking time because we're one or two programmers doing all the programming and all these videos. So I hope this video was informative. I hope you now understand the value of the 1995, the content value, the video value, the fact that there's literally thousands of dollars of content at Mardocs, and we're not just a site that says, here's 2-3 videos, come and join. Look around. The resource center alone took time to build. The downline builder, our services, our network, everything together. We're putting the puzzle pieces together piece by piece, and you also as a member have a chance to say how you would like to see the Mardocs website be developed. But if you don't say anything, we won't know. You've got to tell us what you want on the site. You've got to open the dialogue and talk. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys with that. I hope this was informative. I hope you liked the trip. It was a quick ride around to check for some ice, and I will see you guys later on in the Tuesday night's live chat. And again, if you any questions or comments, open a support ticket or send us an email. Let us know. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.